In positive parenting, awareness work, I think by far is some of the most painful work. It's been described to me that awareness work is like you are at the best party of your life, rocking and rolling, doing the thing, and then someone comes on and flips on the light, and then you see everything. It's not always fun. It can be painful and triggering and confusing. When parents go from unconscious to conscious parenting, awareness work is a non-negotiable, which means being triggered, being activated, being confused, feeling like you are having, like you're rocking and rolling, just doing what comes naturally, and then someone flips on a light and it's be like, wow, shocking. And it is at that very moment that you have a decision to make. You can just turn off the light, go back to practicing traditional, coercive, punitive parenting, pretending that the light was never turned on. You can turn the light off, knowing that when you're ready to do that work, you can turn the light back on. Or you can be like the clients that I help, which is when the light gets turned on, you allow your eyes to adjust and you take time to then learn about your new reality. So having comments like this, where parents see one of my awareness videos and they start to feel like shit about what they did, that tells me that they had a moment of awareness where they were rocking and rolling, doing what they'd always done, and then I came and turned on a light. So for Beth, you can make your choice. Do you turn the light back off, going back to the methods, strategies, and tools that you've been using, even though you know the outcomes? Do you turn off the light and wait until you can turn it back on? Or do you stay in spaces that allow your eyes to adjust, allow your methods to adjust, and give you the support so that you can begin practicing those new tools? That choice is purely yours to make. I think that it takes courage to acknowledge when things don't work, or when we've met this moment of friction between parent and child. I think it takes courage for the parent to say, what I've been doing is not getting me to where I want to go. I think it's okay to resort to methods that don't feel good for you or for them. And I think listening to that feeling can be so powerful when it's done to propel you forward. A much hidden part of parenting is the practice of beginning to practice that responsibility of self-reflecting on the methods that you are using. Not for the focus of being perfect, but for the purpose of improving. We are in the age of information, which means that there is a plethora, sometimes too much information, that can help you get started. For me, in my spaces, I have a free podcast, which is also on YouTube, which gives awareness work and education work and practice work that's totally free for you to consume. I also have paid spaces like classes and courses and coaching that allows you to work in a supported environment with other parents doing this work right alongside with you, along with a person that helps you personalize this work for you and your family. That way you keep going. That's really the work that I do, is I help parents keep going. I help answer their questions. I help give feedback on ways to improve. I help call out blind spots when they're going down the wrong path and help guide them into taking aligned action with what their parenting hopes, dreams, and goals are. It's not always comfortable work, and often it's very activating work. But to be honest, your child is a sponge soaking everything in. Not just what you say, but what you do. You're teaching them, you're disciplining them. You're showing them how to navigate their life habits, their social skills, their conflict resolution in these daily moments together. So that's where the challenge is, right? Is becoming aware of where our tools are misaligned to our goals, and then doing the work to become educated so that we can make informed decisions on how we want to discipline children moving forward. Again, positive parenting is not about being perfect. It is about bringing in awareness, education, and practice. And if you're looking for help and support, if this is something that you want to take guided action on, I encourage you to reach out and get into my spaces of support. You can learn all about how to take the first step inside of my bio link.